Hi guys, welcome to my Get Ready With Me. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So basically I'm gonna be mixing the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 9 and NARS Sheer Glow in Stromboli together to get my perfect shade because neither of them match me at all. And I'm just blending it all out into my skin with the damp beauty blender. And as you can see, it's like rather a sheer foundation just because that's my preferred way to like have foundation on my face, is to have it rather sheer. And I just like add everything else. Like here I'm adding some concealer by Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand, I think it was. And I'm adding this eyeshadow base on my lids just because one I had forgot in the beginning, but I add it to prevent any like creasing because my eyelids get pretty oily throughout the day, and that way I can add like some concealer and everything to like even out my eyelids with the rest of my face, and that way I know it's not gonna crease. And I add the concealer on my chin and forehead and everything else, so that way I can now set it with a loose powder. I use this Chanel powder, but it really doesn't matter. Just add it everywhere. I did concealer because I still want to keep the same finish of the foundation. And now I'm adding some bronzer. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills and her original contour kit, and this is the shade Havana. And I just add that to like the hollows of my cheeks, and you'll see I'll also add it to like my temple area, my forehead, and under my chin, because no one wants a double chin, right? And after that, you'll see I'll be adding some of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush for this. It's my favorite brush for using highlighters. I think it's just so precise for wherever you need on your face. Excuse me. And I just add it to like, you know, the high points of my face basically. And now you'll see I'll be adding some of the Benefit Hoola bronzer onto my nose because I like to contour it. And once I get everything in its place, it'll look a little stark. So I blend it out using the same beauty blender I used for my foundation, concealer, and everything. And it just makes it look really like, you know, blended out and airbrushed. And now I'll be adding some blush so it blends out the contour and highlight, and it just looks really blended, and that's why I like to leave it last. And now the fun part, I'm gonna be doing my brows. I think it's so funny because it's not until recently that I've been liking my brows and thinking they actually look decent. So you guys are seeing my now quote cute unquote brows. But yeah, you saw I outlined the shape of my brow with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I like to fill in and kind of, you know, carve out the brow with my Anastasia Brow Duo powder in the shade Soft Brown. And as you can see, like, I like to use the light shade for the front of my brows, because that way it gives it that kind of more, in my opinion, more natural, kind of faded out effect. Like, I don't like to do a legitimate ombre brow anymore, but I do like to still keep the front of it lighter than the tail. And once that's all done, I like to carve everything out with foundation, like the foundation that I used originally for the outline of my brow, because I feel like if you use concealer, that's when it starts to look really, you know, harsh, because concealers tend to be lighter than your face. So that's why I like to use foundation, because it'll just, you know, blend out, but you'll still get the carved out effect. And now I'm you can't see it, but I'm about to apply the Anastasia clear brow gel, which is the best brow gel you'll ever put on your eyebrows, in my opinion. It's like super glue, you guys. And after that, my brows are all done, and I'll be adding just some really messy. I'll be adding some MAC Pro Longwear. What is this? No, Pro Longwear. Yeah, Pro Longwear eyeshadow. Sorry, guys, I forgot. Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted, and like I said, really messily in the crease, just, you know, throwing it on, just so it's like my crease is defined. And then I'll just be adding like kind of a basic black wing liner, and I like to use gel, just because it's easier for me. Like, I cannot get the hang of a liquid liner to save my life. I really want to, because it's still a skill I feel like I need to learn, but as of right now, I just use gel liner. And like you saw, my preferred gel liner to use is Makeup Geek Immortal gel liner. It's just so creamy and so easy to work with. And just trying to clean it up, getting it as, you know, pointy as I desired at that moment. And here I'm just curling my lashes. This day that I did my makeup, I wasn't wearing lashes because I forget where I had to go, but you know, I just didn't have time to work with eyelash glue and everything, so I just went with my natural skimpy little lashes. But yeah, that mascara, I use a Tarte mascara, I can't remember the name, but it just makes your lashes look so full and bigger. I think your eyes look so much bigger, and then that's why I added the white eyeliner, because it just opens up and brightens up your eyes so much that with that mascara, it just, your eyes look so awake. And I'm sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold. And now I'm adding some lip liner. This one's in Vino. I know this wasn't the one I was originally, you know, trying to wear that day, but I couldn't find the other one that I wanted to wear. And like I said, I had to like get out the door, so I just threw it on. But it doesn't even matter, because the star of the whole show is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick that I purchased the day that it released. And this specific shade is in Heathers, and can we just take a moment? This is, oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful, and you'll see it dries so beautifully. And that's it. After this, you are done, we are done, and just embrace it, you guys. Look at this lipstick. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope if you liked it, you'll subscribe. Thank you.